Is it too late to start a solar panel cleaning business? Is the market too saturated? When is the perfect time to start? Now, if you're looking for these answers, well, then it's your lucky day, because I'm here to tell you it's never too late to start. In fact, yesterday may have been the best time, but today is even better. And if you're waiting for permission to start a solar panel cleaning business, well, consider this video to be just that, because I'm here to tell you that there is no perfect time to start. The media will always say the economy is tanking or recession is coming, impending doom ahead. Now, if you look back like 10 years ago, on whatever day you're watching this, I can almost guarantee that you'll see similar headlines, yet millions of dollars have been made by new business owners since then. I started this business during a pandemic, and I've learned that it's recession-proof. In this video, I'm going to explain why the perfect timing really doesn't exist when you're thinking of starting a business, especially a solar panel cleaning business. Also, I'll go over why I think that a saturated market is actually like an advantage. I'll also give a few tips on how to stand out from the competition and stay booked. But before we get into that, I do want to thank today's sponsor, Jobber. Jobber is a software that I use for both my painting business and my solar cleaning business. I recently asked a colleague of mine what software he used to run his business, and he quickly said, I use QuickBooks. But then I asked, what do you use to invoice and quote with? And then I asked, what do you use to collect payments? And then I also asked, what do you use to schedule? Like, what kind of scheduling software do you use? And he gave me 4 or 5 different apps and type of business softwares and hardware that he uses to do all of these fundamental aspects of running a home service business. And that's why I was so amazed when I told him that I do all of that and more all in one place with Jobber. I'm able to quote, schedule, invoice, collect payments all in one platform. I also use Jobber to schedule out my routes for the solar panel cleaning business, and I use it to set out automatic reminders. That way, when a customer says, hey, can you hit me back up in 6 months to come out and clean the panels? I just plug it in that day that they request it, and then Jobber does all the work for me. So using Jobber has allowed me to ditch the pen, the paper, the carbon copy receipts that I used when I first started out. And since I've added people to the team, it helps keep the customers and my team and myself all on the same page in real time. So Jobber works on your laptop, but the coolest thing is it also works on your cell phone. It has a time clock feature that my crew members use to log their hours, and knowing how long it takes my crew members to do certain things, this has really helped me dial in my production rates for both businesses and has allowed me to get my pricing just right. So use the link below to try Jobber for free for 14 days and get 20% off your first 6 months. So thanks Jobber for sponsoring today's video. Now, if you're waiting for the perfect time to start, it's never gonna come because there's always gonna be excuse to wait, right? Like, I have no customers. I don't know how to clean the panels. I don't even know what kind of tools I need. I don't know what to charge. The no customers thing is an easy fix. First, start asking around. Ask neighbors, friends, family, coworkers, anybody that's in your immediate circle that you've already built trust and have a relationship with. Ask them if you can clean their panels. When I started, I told my friends, hey, I'll clean your panels, you name the price. And by using that strategy, I was able to land my first jobs. Now, these jobs helped me develop a good process, allowed me to track how long it was going to take to cleaning, and that way I could determine what to charge for the service in the future. It also, sometimes when I start a side hustle, I don't even like it. Within the first couple months, it's something I'm like, I don't really want to do this forever. Now, that didn't happen with this, but by leveraging your friends and family, it allows you to get a feel for it to see if it is really something that you want to keep on doing. So I did the same thing for my painting business, and by working for super cheap for friends and family, I ended up with great before and after pictures, and I was able to use those on social media and drum up more customers, and this really does work. And it helps you learn what to expect when you do get your first real customer outside of your inner circle. So solar panel cleaning market has become pretty saturated, but that's not really a bad thing. First of all, with thousands of solar panels, I don't even know how many, but there's got to be at least thousands of solar panels are being installed daily. Now, I don't think the cleaning industry can really even keep up. It's still really new. And secondly, with more and more cleaning businesses starting up, it's going to increase the awareness of why panels should be cleaned regularly. Also, this opens the door for like the fly-by-night guys, the $75 guy that won't be around next year, which means you have a big opportunity to stand out. One of the ways that I stand out is by using Jobber to schedule my routes, keeping my customers updated in real time, clear communication in the client hub. Also, with marketing, I've been able to set myself apart from the other guys. And if you'd like to know more about how I do that, just check out that second link in the description, and it's to my Solar Wash Academy. Lots of great resources there. The final thing I wanted to say is a lot of people think that summertime is the busy season, but summertime is not really the busy season. Fall tends to be the busy season for me. I live in an agricultural region of California, and harvest is usually in the fall, which means lots of dust and dirt in the air. And since the days will be growing shorter, it makes sense to have them panels super clean. That way they can maximize what little daylight exposure they will be getting during the fall and winter months. I also really love the fall cleanings because the weather is usually perfect working weather. The water doesn't evaporate too fast, and it just gives you more time to get them panels clean, looking sweet, and not, getting super sunburned. So real quick summary, it's never too late to start, you guys. As a cliche, I know it sounds cliche, but it's so true. The perfect time to start is now, really. And a better time is, yesterday or tomorrow. Really, just do it. Number 2, how to get your first customer. You want to clean for friends, family, and get familiar with the process and figure out pricing. Oh yeah, and you want to get those before and after pictures for marketing. Number 3, saturated market is not a bad thing. A lot of cheap guys going around, which means charging a little higher is possible because better customers pay more. And my ideal customer doesn't like the cheapest price for anything, and that's your ideal customer too. So if you're still watching, type tomorrow in the comment section because it's never too late, and today is yesterday's tomorrow. And remember, anything's possible, and I'll see you next time. Peace.